Is this thing on? Yeah, we're on. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Pepin. I know it's been a while. This channel's been dead. We're basically kind of getting back into the old school build from scratch. We got a new chassis. We got a DC5, back in the DC5 game. I mean, if y'all know me from years ago, you might remember Leela, my pride and joy, the one that took me almost 3 years to build. Crazy build. It really did an impact. You know, a lot of people knew me because of that car. My name Pepin came from that car, from Right Hand Drive Pepin, which used to be my Instagram name. But we're back on another one after the RX-7 and a few other builds that have gone and come by. I'll make a video on that later on, so stay tuned for that, just so we can catch up, so you guys can know where I've been, what's been going on. Like I said, right now we're on the way to go meet up with a painter. I'm gonna get his name and his business and everything, because we're pretty much aiming to do a collab to where I document and, you know, use videos maybe by him or by myself and document the entire process of the build. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We're about to get there. Like I said, I'm just doing this very quick just to fill the water. I'm gonna get to the shop, pull the car outside of the storage unit, explain what's going on, and I guess we'll just go as the video goes by. Let's just do it like that, freestyle it. If you want to stay and watch the whole thing, you're more than welcome. I will be right back. And we are here with the current DC5. This is a 2002 Acura RSX Type S. Of course, I don't have to explain so much. It's missing a headlight. Matter of fact, let's just do a quick, whatchamacallit, cinematic video in 3, 2, 1. It looks like shit, I know, right? Don't judge it, all right? You know, if you're a real car person, you know this thing has a lot of fucking potential. Especially because we know how to put one of these together, guys. It's not my first rodeo, okay? You understand that? It's not. We have a pile up of parts inside the storage unit that are gonna go on this thing once the process gets started. I just got done meeting up with pretty much the person that's gonna be painting it. Had a very positive, strong conversation with them, and they're gonna get this thing right. Okay, let's just say that they're gonna get this thing right, and a lot of things are gonna come from that, you know, because it wasn't just a job that was spoken about as far as painting this thing. It was a much more in-depth thing, partnerships, more things coming, more builds coming. So I'm gonna leave that for a different video, but for now I'm gonna explain to you guys a little bit of what we're doing with this thing, and let's just get to it. Okay, so for starters, we got Jace Racing fenders. We got VIS Mugen replica hood. We got some headlights that need to be changed. We got some charge speed quarter panels. Spoon replica diffuser. It's just a little bit rough around the edges, but that's obviously, I'm very known for that kind of stuff, the finishing touches. So we are gonna go through every single edge on that, make it super smooth, and then the whole thing is gonna repaint. We have a headliner that my boy Adrian did for me. I know you see a couple of like bends and stuff on it because it sat inside the car with a whole bunch of stuff on it for like 2 years. We literally just pulled this thing out of the storage in 2 years. It's been that long since this car's been in here, and I'll explain more about why it's there, where it came from in a different video. But we have the back bumper already sanded, OEM Type S wing, PCI side skirts that also clearly have seen better days because of all the dust and stuff that's inside of it from the previous shop. The other headlight that's also getting tossed, it has a broken tab. I do not want that. Some eBay lip that I have never seen anybody rocking. I don't know why, because this thing looks great. I'm gonna put a picture right here
It just follows the shape of the car perfectly. And then if you look at it from the side perspective with the side splitters, the side skirts and the diffuser, it just flows so evenly. It's not even funny. I like that. I like the symmetry between the front, sides, and back. I don't know. That's a big pet peeve for me. And then we have all 5 or 6 tail lights. Everything's good on them. Even the chrome looks very good. The guys were talking about pretty much re-clearing them, you know, buffing them out and re-clearing them. So that's gonna happen with those. And then we have the OEM A-Spec deck lid. This is a very, very expensive combo to have one nowadays. It's like 600 bucks for these two when you buy them together. A couple of the trims, we got more trims there because it was basically a full black conversion. So we have trims there, trims here, over there. We got a tranny right over there. We got the motor K2482 out of my TSX that we're gonna be using on this build. And that little guy right there. I don't know, we just have a couple of things that are going to be going on this and that I've had for the last 2-3 years, just catching dust. So when it comes to color and everything else on it, that is gonna be pretty much to be announced. We already spoke about 3 colors. Guess in the comments, guys, what color you think we're gonna be doing this one. If you know Lila, you've seen Lila, that color was crazy, and that's all I can say. So just take a few guesses and y'all let me know.
We kind of took everything outside of the inside of the car. So I'm gonna kind of put it together because I have no space in this storage unit for all this stuff and the car. So we're just kind of gonna throw on a few of the pieces that I have just because I have no space for them. But at the same time, you get to enjoy kind of seeing the picture, the bigger picture, because there is one, I promise you, okay? Let's get it.
Up doing side skirts on the back bumper and taillights wing and the deck lid. I want to do the diffuser because I've been seeing how this thing looks on it, but pretty much that's how it looks so far. Just walk around the front. Headlights aren't even lined up. They're just thrown on there, bro, because all the tabs are broken and we gotta get a new headlight. Well, new headlights and a new hood. So if you or anybody has a brand new, not brand new, but like OEM bumper with all the good tabs, I don't care about paint, I don't care about conditions, as long as it's not cracked and the tabs are good. Also, OEM headlights, if you have one, if you have a set, if you know anybody that does have a set and you can point me in the right direction for those, I would appreciate it. Again, condition does not matter as long as the tabs and the housing are all good. Outside of that, quick walk around. Let's push it back a little bit because I can't put the diffuser where it's at. So I'm gonna push it back around right here and we're gonna throw the diffuser on.
I'm not gonna lie, I hacked this shit together. I'm not even gonna front. I have nothing here. I literally have to dig in through my whole mudanza to try and find 3 screws to get the diffuser on the bumper. So I'm gonna try to put it on right now. If it breaks apart, just know it's because of my bullshit ass hardware that I found here with Phillips screws and I don't know what else. So let's give it a shot. It's so heavy. No, I just know that shit would never hold up in the highway or anything like that. This bitch would fly off at 10 miles an hour, okay? That's literally just to push it back in the storage unit.
As you guys can see, bro, this thing, I'm telling you, obviously it's a 20 different colors right now, but this thing has so much potential. It's not even funny, dude. Let me close the hatch real quick. Ooh, that shit with no shocks is definitely way heavier than it should be. But there she goes. Fun little project car. Obviously, he's on 17s right now. We're not gonna leave it on 17s. I'm most definitely gonna do 18s. That back end looks great. Other than that, guys, that's a quick rundown of what's to come. Like I said, this is something that's supposed to be starting within the next week. We're just waiting on confirmation from the body shop so I can get a trailer, throw it on, and take it over. Which their shop isn't even that far. It's probably like 20 minutes from here, so it's super doable. Let me know what your thoughts is. What you recommend we do. We're gonna get more in depth as far as the swap and everything in it later in this series, because this is gonna be pretty much the same thing as the RSX. It's gonna be full paint job, engine bay, door jams, everything. Then full swap is gonna get redone, and a whole bunch of new parts go on that. Suspension, control arms, everything is going to be touched on this show. Mark my words, everything is gonna be touched on it. So let me know what you guys would like to see done to this thing, or tried. Don't come at me with no LS bullshit, put a V8 in it, because I'm not going to do that. Talk to me about coherent things. What do you guys suggest? Other than that, stay tuned for the next one, guys. And if you made your way back to the PepinTV channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out more videos. I have a whole bunch of other videos on here from the past build that unfortunately I didn't get to post much of, but it's still on there. And I will also make a video on that, what happened to that, how it turned out, why I got rid of it, etc. If you made it to the end, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Stay tuned for the next one. Your boy Pepin is out.